Coronation Street resident Aaron Sandford left Weatherfield on Friday after finally admitting he had sexually assaulted Amy Barlow. Aaron Sandford star James Craven admitted it was hard to leave Coronation Street after his tough storyline which saw him rape Amy Barlow. In Friday's episode, Aaron told Amy he would drop the libel case against her and he came to terms with his actions but refused to admit to his friend he had raped her. Addressing his exit, James said he had hoped his character would be able to remain on the ITV soap and Amy could have got the closure she deserved. He explained, "She knows that he knows what H has done is wrong, even though he never quite admits it, and the fact that he does sort of run away highlights that. But I think for Amy it was just so overwhelming because whilst it's not necessarily the closure that she wanted, in some respects it's possibly as much closure as she needed. Although definitely not the closure she deserved." Commenting on a potentially different end for the storyline, James shared, "I think I was always hoping that he would admit it or have some sort of admittance. I liked that there wasn't anything particularly overly dramatic about it. And I think unfortunately that is quite realistic because there are so many of these cases in real life where people don't face justice and people aren't prosecuted for it." The young actor continued, "So I think whilst that's obviously quite a hard thing to come to terms with for Amy, it is sadly quite realistic. I never wanted him to get away with it but I think it's one of those things that H has now got to live with it, knowing what H has done." However, James added he is very proud to have been part of the consent storyline as it has sparked a conversation. On his plans for life after the soap, James promised fans, "There's a couple of things I've got coming out but I can't really say too much at the moment." He added he has loved my time on Corrie and I met so many great people and I've made so many good friends for life. But I'm excited, I'm really, really excited to get on and go on and do other things, James concluded.